part 8.02, the second video for the syllabus, part 2. In this part, I want to explain 2 items. The first one, tests. Second one, extra credit. All right, so for the tests, first, the question types similar to those of homework assignments. So that means, so you get 25 questions. Each question 4 points. The question types, same question type, true or false, multiple choice, and the short answers. All right, yeah. So you can see the same style. So everything looks the same, but the duration is different. Duration for each test. Here you can see 3 days, right? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3 full days. Here, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. For the final 3 days. Yeah. But usually I give 1 day grace period. Yeah, so that means after the deadline, you have 1 day grace period. If you submit it within 1 day after the deadline, no penalty. No penalty. Yeah. So this extra day is used to cover the emergency situation. Sometimes some students may have some special situation with emergency problem. If you need it, you can use this 1 extra day, the grace period. So you do not need to ask for it. You just get it automatically. But after that, then I accept late submission with some penalty. So the penalty usually I use 4 points per day. 4 points per late day, right? Yeah. Per day for late submission. All right, yeah. But not too much longer. Yeah, think about it. I cannot wait too long. Okay, yeah, just a reasonable a few days. Yeah, then I accept it. Yeah. But after I post the answers, I won't accept. Okay, so make sure. So if you need 1 or 2 more days, probably it's fine, but not too many days. Okay, all right. Yeah, so then here comparing with the homework assignment, same question style, number of questions, but for the homework assignment, each one, usually I give you 9 to 10 days to complete. Yeah. So you can see much longer than test time. So that's natural, because for the homework, you need to study the notes, watch the videos, you need to do a lot of work, study, work. Then you answer those questions. But for the tests, you already study the materials. You just work on those questions that check your understanding. Yeah, you are expected to be familiar with the materials So then you do not need a lot of study time, just mainly work on those questions. So for that reason, naturally, the number of days much shorter than those for the homework assignments. All right, so that's the test part. Then extra credit part. So I like to give you several extra credit chances. I hope you can take advantage of that. The first, online evaluation. So for this one, you can see I give 1%, up to 1%, more precisely, up to 1%. Yeah. So this 1% means overall 1%. Yeah. So the final grading, we know 100%, right? So at the end of the semester, when I assign you the final grades, I use 100%. In that 100%, you get this 1% extra credit. That's pretty significant. Yeah. But here, why I use this up to 1%? Because I use two lines to determine how much I give to you. Yeah. I look at the whole class. If the whole class submit online evaluation passing this line, 60% of the students submit the online evaluation, then I give 0.5%, half of the full percentage, 0.5%. Yeah. All right, but next line, if the whole class, 80% of you submit online evaluation, then you're qualified to get 1 full percent. Yeah. Try your best to get more. Okay. Yeah. But a few days before the deadline, I will remind you. I will send you the current percentage. Yeah. I can find that number. So the whole class, how many already submitted that percentage. Just let you know where we are at that point. Yeah. So make sure you try your best to get to this line, 80% line. Yeah. All right, so that's the first opportunity you can take advantage of. Second, early project submission. I mentioned in the first video. So here, let me give you more information for this part. Yeah. Remember, I divide the total number of programming questions between 6 and 10. I divide it into 3 groups, right? I plan to divide it into 3 groups. Group 1, Group 2, Group 3. Yeah. Each group corresponds to each assignment. Then you can earn up to 1%. 1%. 1%. Yeah. That 1% also overall. So you can see total 3% overall. That's a lot. Plus this one, total 4%. That's really significant. If you can take advantage of all these chances, so you will be in a very good position. But in order to earn these 4%, how can you earn that? Yeah, the condition, the requirement. Yeah. The first thing, 1 week before the deadline, if you can submit the project 1 week before the deadline, you can earn that early project submission. That we treat as early project submission. That corresponds to 1%. Yeah. But Some of you may not be submit that early, but just a few days earlier. Then I will do scaling, right? Do scaling. For example, you may do 6 days, 5 days, even 1 days. Then you will get 0 point something %. So I will do the scaling. Okay, reasonable scaling. So you can earn. So that's why I say up to 1%. Up to the largest percentage number you can get, 1%. But if just a few days, then you get fractional number %. Yeah. All right. But another thing that is important, I want to, let you know before you get this 1% extra credit. Something I noticed before, some students, in order to earn this 1% extra credit, because it is very significant. Okay, so those students, they just submit partial project. They didn't complete the whole project. They just complete partially. Then they submit, try to get this extra, get this early submission extra credit. That's not fair. That's not a good way to earn extra credit. You have to get all the main features. Now, in order to earn that, you need to get all the main features in the project description. In the project description, I listed the features you need to implement. Okay, so each feature, so we treat as one main feature. So you should not miss any of the main features. You may not do it in a perfect way, so you may miss a little bit. You may have some small problem, so you lose a little bit points, not in a perfect way, but you have the main features. Then you are qualified for the extra credit. Here, if you miss the one main feature, okay, in the project description, then you are not qualified for extra credit. So you have to do a good job, okay, good job. Then after that, then you have a chance to earn extra credit. Otherwise, it does not make sense, right? So you miss some important features, you feel you are qualified for the extra credit. So that's not a fair way, right? Yeah. All right. So that is how much I want to let you know in the first 2 videos related to our syllabus. Yeah. Then, after that, when I give you the assignments, then I will give you more detailed information. Yeah. So this information, just the basic information. Yeah. Then more detailed information you will get through announcements or through project description, some documents. You will get more description information. Yeah. All right, so let me stop our second video here. After this one, we will start our formal lectures.